Hey, Brian. All right, I think I got it figured out. Hello, Scott. How's the audio? Is it pretty echoey? I should probably hang something in here. Try and help with that. Get some blankets or something. Much better? Good, yeah. It wasn't YouTube's app fault. It was my fault because the phone orientation needed to be changed. You know, like when you turn your phone sideways and there's like a little button you can tap. Looks and sounds good. It's good to hear. Why do chat messages disappear? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the echo. I'm just gonna work with it. This is kind of a test as much as it is trying to actually live stream. Hello, Travis. Hello, Tony from the UK. Good evening, Dave. Hello, JDV. How you doing, man? Rusty's doing good, hanging in there. I want to get some work done on him, but I just can't break focus from trying to get this installation done. Once I start something, I have a hard time breaking away from it. So we're in here finishing up the RV. I got some foam to trim. Thought I'd take you guys along or have you guys just hang out in here with me. Thank you, Dean. Dean the Dancing Machine. Like your channel name. I know. I can't wait to see Patches back on the road too. Yeah, live streaming is kind of nice because there's a lot less work with editing. Yes, Trump is already working miracles. Yeah, I haven't been on Discord in a while, JDV, but I will check it out here as soon as I get the chance. Hi, hello, Colin from the UK. Hello, Spy Guy. Hello, Alan. Hope you guys are all doing great. The echo is horrible, I can already tell. I don't really talk in here much, except with the GoPro, which is like right next to my face, and so that doesn't pick up an echo too bad. But I think this is gonna get pretty bad. Thank you, Ronald. I don't know. Almost there though. Maybe a month to 4 months. I don't have a clue how long it's gonna take. There's I think insulation will be the last big job. Insulating, putting up the panels, and then yeah, putting tanks in, plumbing, that's all not too bad. This is tedious. And oh, it's a big job. Zane said doesn't sound bad on our end. Okay, good to hear it. Thank you, Zane. I know, such a relief having a president back. A good president back in the office. He's already getting so much done. Hello, Martin from Denmark. Love watching the transformation of Patches. Love the channel. Thank you, Tim. Yes, Patches has changed a lot. Got a lot done. Yes, it's awesome seeing everybody from across the pond, or however, whatever saying that is. Seeing all you guys from other countries over here. Dean, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Hello, Donna. I'm looking forward to my future travels as well. Got lots planned. Hello, the Hemoids. It's just gonna be one big room in here. There's not enough room to wall things off, except for maybe the shower. Well, yeah, of course the shower. The shower's gonna have a wall, but everything else will just be open. Similar to like a truck camper, I suppose. What does that do? Thank you, Colin, from the UK. Thank you, Proper Dad, so much for the support. Let's celebrate. What does this do? Yeah, I didn't want to use spray foam because, I mean, you got to trim it off all the framework. And I didn't want gaps in the center of the wall. You know, if you spray with foam, you got to either double up the spray and build it up so it gets thick. I liked the idea of just having nice, you know, thick chunks of foam put in place versus just spraying it. I've never spray foamed before. I guess I've never done this before either, but this seemed a little less intimidating. So yeah, I'm still glad I did it this way. Next time I'm gonna cut them to fit though. Fight. Yes, to master. Can't wait either. Corsi's Farms? Yeah, I can't wait either. Have I allotted all my electrical wiring plans? Have I planned out my electrical wiring? Not really, I'm kind of winging it. I mean, I have an idea what I'm gonna do with conduit, running things. Yeah, I'm not thinking too much into that at the moment. Are you planning on adding onto the back in the future to make it the original size? No. It's just gonna be flatbed, or flatbed with sides. I wish the chat would just stay up on my screen instead of disappearing. Get yourself a cheap fish flaying knife. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a long drive, though. I don't have a fish flaying knife. I got this knife, which is an awesome knife. Olfa EH1. It's made in Japan. These are not that nice anymore. I looked up on Lowe's website, and they sell a different version of this. It might still be made in Japan, but it's all like ergonomic. This is just got a nice simplistic design to it, and it's just an awesome tool. So that's what I'm using right now. But a fish flaying knife, that's a good idea. Wood, bed, or metal. It'll be probably more of the 1.5 inch framework, and I'll bolt down some wood on top of that. So I'll frame it out and then I'll just put down some plywood, get some ring grade plywood or something. Take the blade out of the holder. The whole thing is sharp. That'd be kind of hard to hold on to. Yeah, I don't know, that might work. So yeah, we are trimming up today. Everything is foamed up. And I'm just getting started trimming it down, trimming it off. So might need to go grab a step stool. Probably gonna get noisy with the heater too, because it's getting cold in here, so I need to turn that up. Oh, why aren't the comments scrolling? Probably don't have to read every single. Can you feel it? Yeah, I can feel a little bit of temperature difference. It is certainly keeping heat in here a lot better. Yeah, I'll probably put a barbecue out back, or at least have one of those little portable ones. Hello, JP's Garage from Ohio. Yes, gonna definitely keep my large Jenny with me. It's a hitch mount, so it'll just go right on the back. I have done more dangerous things than holding a sharp blade. That is a good point. Backwoods Bungalow! Happy liberation to you too. Thank you. Eric PNW, Eric Pacific Northwest. Hello, Eric PNW. Yes, I have designed out a little bit of the layout of where I'm going to put the piece, or put the computer desk, my retro gaming center. The camera's a little dusty. Let me wipe that off. I don't know if you guys can even notice that, but oops, there goes my comment section. Comments. Yeah, so I have figured a layout. Bed, right there. You guys are backward, aren't you? Yeah, text is backwards. Why does it do that? Bed, gaming center, computer desk, shower in the other corner, small kitchen sink area. Why is everything froze? There it goes. Yeah, I like the way the insulation is turning out. It's just a lot of work. Oh, Eric, you're from Washington as well? That's cool. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get out of there. Oh yeah, PS1. I am halfway through Metal Gear Solid. Freaking love that game. God, that brings back memories. But I had to hop on to Fallout 3 because I needed to get into that. But yeah, oh man, I got a bunch of PS1 games picked out for my queue for what I want to play next. Also really want to play some Half-Life for the PS2. That is also in the queue. Hello from Vancouver, Canada. Mini Moto Life, hello. Hello, Dominic Rebels. Austin, hello, if you are Austin from the Discord. Good to see you here. Yeah, I had to think about what I wanted to do for... I needed to make sure everything was going to fit, because this thing definitely shrunk in size, so I did a little sketching on what I wanted to do for my layout. Double tap the screen for the like. Are you talking to me? Dominic from Arizona, are you? I know, Backwoods Bungalow, the executive orders are... It's greater than I ever expected. What is up, Building Rides? John Savage. Oh yeah, expanding foam was a nightmare. It looks like, I did not even want to try that. It'd be one thing if I was like spraying my garage or something, but not something that, you know, I plan on putting walls on, and it just looked like a huge mess. I'll do a little spraying. I'll probably spray up here in the cab area a little bit, because everything's so misshapen and odd angles everywhere. So I'll probably spray a little foam up in here. I do want to spray the bottom side of like the boards, and stick it up. And then as it expands, it kind of fill in all the unevenness and the gaps and such. Building Rides, what is up? Did I already mention you? Hello. Hello, Park. GVC. Yes, I know it's you. Your penguin, your goofy penguin, what do you call it? Channel icon or thumbnail, profile picture cracks me up every time. I got a better heater at Walmart, so I've been running the diesel heater a lot less. Actually, not at all the past few nights. I kind of just got used to the cold because I can't really afford the diesel. And yeah, we'll probably do more diesel heater videos at some point. Great to see another live stream. It's been a while, says Park. Yes, I know. I don't do live streams too often. Rod Kane. Let's get those likes up for Nathan. Thank you, Rod. Austin. Okay, so it is Austin from the Discord. Hello, Austin. Sorry I kind of shut that down. I felt like a distraction. I don't know. Because as long as that's up, I kind of want to post. I want to read everyone's stuff, what you got going on, and I get distracted too easily. And if I leave myself off of social media as much as I can, I mean, the whole election stuff has got me sucked back in, but if I stay off social media, I leave myself only the RV to entertain myself, if that makes sense. So I end up focusing a little better on the RV. So I'll start things back up at some point, probably when I get back out on the road. But apologies if I just kind of cut people off on that Discord all of a sudden. I cleaned up a few channels that I thought just weren't going to get used. Yeah, I gotta just trying to focus. You still having a bathroom installed in here? Yes, definitely. Casey Scarin. Glad to see you are enjoying the rebuild. Yes, hopefully Trump can work some magic for Canada as well. You guys have been through some you guys have been going through some stuff too. Jet Moto 2? I played Jet Moto a little bit on the 64, but not too much. That is a good one, though. I do not have that game. John Savage. Yeah, this stuff can make a mess. This installation does not have those little foam balls. Thankfully, you guys talked me into getting this expensive pink stuff, which is much better. It's a lot more dense. David M, yes, me too. Igor. Greetings from Nashville, Tennessee. Greetings to you. Hello. Yes, backwards bug load is a very slow process, but I am happy with the way it's turning out. It's just yeah, not really how I had it pictured. I pictured it all just foaming perfectly and not oozing and shooting out everywhere. You'll see it in the next video, but there's a lot of weird stuff going on with this foam. You're going to pipe the diesel heat duct under the floor throughout patches. It'll just be a simple install. These diesel heaters put out so much heat. I actually have one set up right now. Just to take the edge off because the glue is too cold to use the adhesive, even with the electric heat. So I don't really need to duct it everywhere. I'll probably just do, I have no idea where I'm putting the diesel heater yet, but it'll be in here at some point. What's up, Thrill Seeker Man? Bossy OSHA. No, not really, because when I put the paneling up from down below, that's gonna, you know, all the, where's my example piece? You know, when this is pressed up tight against the bottom of the insulation, that's gonna give it a bunch of support. I'm gonna screw it in really well along all the framework. Yes, KC Skirin, he is. 101 people, that's awesome. Thank you everybody for joining the live stream. It's kind of another, I'm still getting used to this. You see, I'm not the best live streamer. I get stuck in the comment section wanting to read everybody's comments instead of actually doing what I planned on doing. Bustro too, they're getting there. They're getting there. The southern border, the walls are getting built, and from what I understand, yeah, they shut it down. They shut down all that nonsense. PS1 Road Rash. I played Road Rash on the PC. I love that game. That was such a fun motorcycle game. I actually tried playing it on the PS1 and I couldn't do it because it felt like a downgrade from what I was used to, from what I was familiar with on the PC. The PC's got some, I don't know, graphics are a little cleaner. Really good music. Soundgarden. I think that's the game that introduced me to Soundgarden, was Road Rash. Freaking love that game. That brings back memories. Road Rash. Do you have a mindset time? No, I don't have a time on when this is going to be done, but not too much longer. Sorry if I missed any comments, there's a lot to go through. Yeah, the diesel heater, this, without insulation and pulling 25-degree cold air through it, still heats this thing up. so much that I have to turn the temperature down halfway, or the heat setting down halfway. These diesel heaters are awesome. I don't know how well you guys could see that, because when I flip the phone around I can't see what I'm filming, but I think I got you guys a pretty good shot of that diesel heater set up there. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Thrill Seeker roofs on those RVs are... I think most RVs could be built a little bit better. Driver 1, Driver 2, I love those too. Yeah, I played those just recently. Or not recently, but last year or something. I got some gaming vlogs, I think I cover it. And some future gaming vlogs when I eventually get time to do some editing for the gaming channel. But yeah, I had a lot of fun on those 2 games. Stick pins, I looked into stick pins. The amount of pressure I'm having to put into the insulation to get it to lay flat, I don't think those would hold. I'm quite certain those wouldn't hold, but thank you for the suggestion. I've looked those up already. Metal something? Metal Gear Solid? Or Twisted Metal? Yeah, Twisted Metal, Ice Cream Truck. Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3. The first game I ever played was Twisted Metal 2, which was awesome, but I just recently went back, since I never played it, I played Twisted Metal 1. That was a pretty cool game. Not as good as Twisted Metal 2, but it was kind of neat to see where the game began. Twisted Metal is that's a good one. Lost connection there for a second. Why do I keep dropping signal? We actually had full bars on this phone here at this point. Ronald Crandall, huge fan. Thank you, buddy. Hello, Jared B. in the NC. Yeah, Resident Evil. That's a good one, Tony. Yeah, Park. That's awesome. You got your 360 power supply powering yours. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I will do more live streams. This is pretty fun. Hello, Travis. Sweet. Brothers in Arms. That rings a bell, but I can't think of what that is. Myst? That's a good one. I first tried that as a demo for a Sega Saturn, for the Sega Saturn, and then I played it on the PC and I loved it. The visuals, the calming music in the background, and the mystery, and you know, if you actually play through a few of the Myst games, there's actually quite a awesome bit of lore to it all. GoldenEye 007, yes, for the N64, I played that religiously with my friends back in the day. Yeah, the live streaming, this is fun. Matthew, ground plane for what? Ham radio? Yeah, I know. It'd make there'd be a good spot for an antenna up there. I'll definitely get into that at some point. Great Escape. I'm not sure I played that one. It sounds familiar though. PS1. Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but that's a great one for the PS2. If you don't have a job, how are you living in the ranch and fixing stuff? I do have a job. You're looking at it. Sadly, that's one of your two massive roof cave. Oh dang, that sucks. That sucks. Thrill Seeker. Troy's Travel and Adventure. No, I have no idea when I'm going to be back on the road, but sometime this summer. Hello, my boo. How have you been, buddy? Yeah, the ham radio, boy. I gotta get this thing finished before I can start studying up on that again. I'm trying to learn. I got interested in Japanese, so kind of like that's piqued my interest. I've always wanted to learn a second language anyway, so you know, watching anime and then kind of getting interested in Japan itself is kind of really piqued my interest in. So that's what I've been doing in my spare time at the end of the day. Park. Yes, I do have an idea for putting some things up in there. I don't want to just seal it in. Seems like I could use it for something. Are you going to put diver tape on them? I don't know what that is. Good to hear it, my boo. Good to hear your work has been picking up. Roaming with Rose. Hello from UK. Hello. Roaming with Rose. KB9 VBR? What is it? What's his channel? KB9 VBR or something? I watch him a lot. He's got the white hair, ponytail. He builds a lot of his own antennas and sells them. I think that was that guy. I remember androids on my ZX Spectrum. The first speaking game, what? ZX Spectrum. I have no idea what that is. The first speaking game, I don't know what that is either. Let's go America, yes. Back in action. John Savage, yeah, I do. What is that called? Yes, I do know you can do text and I didn't know about video. I knew about text. Yes, it is fun learning new things. Something also I really have always been in love with Japan is their deco trucks, decoration trucks. Those things are so cool. They're crazy. Some of them have like 10-foot long bumpers on them. Reconnecting. Yeah, it is fun learning new things. Yeah, still got that touch screen from Max Speeding Rods, just sitting waiting to be installed. I think I want to put it in here, since I'll do most of my driving in the RV and Gonna need some tunes for these long drives. Hello, Frank. Good to hear it. Hello, Gilbert. Yeah, I don't got a radio in Rusty either. I'll probably take the old radio that used to be here in patches and put that in Rusty, and then put the touch screen in here. Just got this thing sharpened up. Because it dulled out on me. It's getting hard to cut stuff. So I think it's time to start chopping away here. I might need... to grab a step stool. ZX Spectrum was one of the first home computers of the 80s. Androids was the first speaking video game loaded via cassette tape. Wow. I think I've seen a video on the 8-Bit guy's channel. What's his channel name? 8-Bit something. I think he showed me a cassette game once that blew my mind. But yeah, like, that sounds cool. My first gaming PC as a kid was DX486 33 megahertz playing Doom 1. Doom is a great one. Duke 3D. Anybody play Duke 2D? I played some Duke 2D. The original Duke. Was it even called Duke 2D, or is it just called Duke? Duke Nukem? Yeah, JD Vance is a good one. I've got high hopes for the way everything's turning out. Sound keeps cutting, yeah. I keep getting messages on my screen that says reconnecting. Let me reposition you guys and get a better signal. You are in a steel box after all. I'm surprised it's getting as good of a signal as it was. You never played Duke? Oh my god. Pong. Oh man, Atari's not my era, but we had an Atari in my preschool. I played that tank game. A couple other games I can't remember. But yeah, the old consoles, they're the great ones. I mean, I prefer my era stuff like the PS1, PS2, N64. My buddy sold my dad his Tandy 1000, so I played a lot on the Tandy 1000. I played Barbarian. That game was awesome. Better? Good to hear it. Yeah, you're really close to the steel cab up here and other chunks of metal. Blocking the signal. How's that view? Let's see. Cab area is not quite done yet, is it? Best driving game. Oh, I loved the Destruction Derby games growing up, but something a little more adventurous was the driving games. The driver games, Driver 1, Driver 2. Driver 3 was pretty good. GTA, if you want to include GTA. Love the GTA games, except for the more recent one that looks kind of... I'm not sure if I'm going to get into that. But all the GTAs up to San Andreas. GTA San Andreas was a great one. All the way up to GTA 5, I think were great driving games, if you want to include that as a driving game. Midnight Club. Isn't that the game where there's like a hatchback? Yeah, a hatchback is one of the cars and there's like subwoofer speakers in the back. That's a game I've been looking for a while now. That's all I can remember about it, is that there's one of the cars was a hatchback and you can see little subwoofers or speakers in the back window. Midnight Club. If that's what I'm thinking of. That was a fun one. Back half of the RV is gonna... Yes. The Russian guy was after San Andreas. There's chat popping up like crazy. I never played Need for Speed on the PC. I played it on PS1. But yeah, Need for Speed was a good one. Actually, a better spot, well, a better camera angle would be up here, but you might have a worse signal. Let's try it. Text reader, that'd be nice. I don't know. Is there such a thing? Giant thumb. Stuart, yes, I do have some plans drawn up. reception up in here, up in this. I don't know if I'm going to combine the shower and the toilet. I think I might keep them separate. Yes, things are looking great nowadays. Now that we're halfway done. Scrape's great. Yeah, I'm loving this light that the Hyperlight sent us. Oh, yeah. The side panels are going to be a dream compared to this nonsense. Yeah, I'm going to cut them to fit. This is too much work. You actually get better reception up here? Kind of seems like, doesn't it? Okay, cab area is all trimmed up. Move on to the next. Next section. really sucks these areas that are right up against the frame there. That's a pain in the butt. And this foam has been horrible to work with. It's randomly expanding. Some areas don't expand at all. Some areas expand a lot. Some areas do this craziness. But I'm glad I tried it. Yeah, no, I cannot wait for the first drive. Yeah, the floor will be mostly removable since it'll be all like slats. Yep, gotta do maintenance and repair. You never know. I always think about that when I'm putting something in. I always think about if I'm gonna make something or put it together, I always think, how can I get back into it to fix it? So that's a lot of, that's why I'm not putting wiring in the wall. If I put it in conduit, it's a lot easier to get to. Modify, add to it. The dash is easily removable. I could have done that a different way, but I wanted to be able to pull the whole thing out and get behind it and work on wiring and stuff like that. So yeah, the floor is also going to be removable, easily accessible. foam dulls blades kind of quick. It's not too dull. Flush cut saw. Video quality is good. Thank you, Park, for giving me some feedback on that. Yeah, that's interesting. You got a little bit of reception up in here. Yes, I'm gonna we'll add some outlets and an air compressor fitting in a couple different locations. Belt sand it all down. Yeah, signal booster out in these parts might be a good idea, but with the windows, openings for the vents, I don't think it'll be too big a deal right off the bat. I guess we'll find out. Looking good over there. I suppose this stuff doesn't have to be perfectly flat. There's some flex to it. But I'll try my best here. everything looking? A hot tub, yeah, sure. Let's throw a hot tub on the back. Well, so that's what I'm doing this evening. Don't know how much of this you guys want to watch, but I'm gonna be at this for another hour, 2 hours. Probably closer to 2 hours with cleanup. So, that's what I'm doing this evening. This was, I think, a pretty good live stream test. Be nice if this had a wide angle on it like the GoPro does. But there you go, we're getting there. Making messes. We also plugged up a bunch of holes. Got a used tin can and flattened it out, chopped it up. Plugged up the old coolant hoses. Those are going to be relocated over to here. It's kind of a weird place to run coolant through anyway. So I'll probably get like some sort of universal heater core and relocate that, but yeah, holes plugged up. A lot of holes not getting used anymore. Electrical will be next. I want to put these switches right there or somewhere. I want to sit down and see where I kind of want to, where I naturally want to, or wherever's most comfortable for reaching for these things. Figure out where I want to put headlights, headlight switches, and accessory switches. Got a key to put in. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Austin. Coolaby. Love the primer color. I do too. It reminds me of the forest. There's paint in this game that has special properties. It reminds me of that kind of red. I call it Cannibal Red. It might actually be what it's called in the game. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that paint had a name. Anyway, it is a cool red. I like it too. Yeah, that'd be cool. I thought about that, but I didn't want to have to run all that extra wiring. That's a lot of wiring to extend. So maybe, yeah, I got all the room for all the switches I ever need down here. But that would be cool to put some switches up here. I'll end up using this for accessories or something. I'll probably spray foam this. I got some pieces cut for up in here once I'm done welding on the front. And then I'm gonna spray foam everything. And if I have to cut out cavities, I'll cut out cavities for whatever. It'd be cool to have a CD and of course a ham radio at some point, but that needs a license, so I'll probably end up using the CB first. I have been studying up on my ham radio stuff, but it's been a while, so I'll probably just go through the books all over again. All the one book. I got 3 books for my what's that called? Technician? I finished the Technician book already. Yep, gaming channel's still around. I wasn't going to paint the outside with this primer. I had International Harvester Red, but yeah, me too. I would have ended up looking like a fire truck. Stood out a little too much, but I like the gray. So that worked out good. Well, I think I'm gonna get back into this dig away. We'll do another live stream at some point, maybe I don't know. I did a live stream for this process because I'm not filming it. I'm just gonna kind of cut ahead in the video and just show the finished process because there's not much to show except the repetitive cutting and stuff. So you'll see a little bit more of this in an upcoming video. It was a good live stream test, and I don't know if there's anything else I could fill you guys in on. It's going good. It's going real good. Yeah, here's some of this weird, like, I don't know what's going on with this stuff right here. It's supposed to cure like this, but then every once in a while, or every once in a while we'll have this, we'll have something like this happen where it just kind of starts squirting out. Some weird little tumor thing going on there. Insulation foam, I'm not too happy with it, but it is going to do the job. This never expanded. Sometimes it expands and then does that. This was perfect. That's what it's supposed to do. Not too happy with this stuff. It's not very consistent. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not mixing it good enough. Maybe it's a little too cold. Either way, it's working. It's not a tumor! Yeah, he made some good movies back in the day. Not his biggest fan anymore. But that's alright, movies are still good. Yeah, that's true. The metal, even if I get it good and warm in here, the metal is still pretty cold, so maybe it's just acting weird because of that. So, yeah, I'll finish. Finish the ceiling and then move on to the walls. Yep, this is Patches. Winnebago. Going to use the original driver's seat for now, yeah. It's still hanging together. Actually, it's the passenger seat. The driver's seat was all worn out, so I moved to the passenger seat over to here, which is a lot better. Yeah, still gonna replace them or replace it at some point. Give me some nice. I'd like to get a semi-truck seat, the ones with those air ride, ones with the air ride in it, little cushy air ride semi-truck seats. Park had a great idea for getting suburban seats with the built-in seat belt, but I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. Slew 282. What am I doing on the walls? Same thing, just I'm going to cut them to fit and not mess with any more of this insulation. I don't regret it yet. I like that it filled things in really nice and tight. It's sealed to the beam, or sealed to the frame, sealed to the insulation. it is really solid. That's what I set out to do. So I'm glad that I accomplished that mission, but oh, it's so much work. It's going smooth enough though. But yeah, I wouldn't do this again. Nah. No, I'm glad I did it. Tried it out. Now I know what to expect if I want to do something similar. Good day to you, John. I don't know. Should I keep the stream going? I was thinking I should end it, but I need to go and get my headlamp. It's getting hard to see. Probably rotate that light. It's getting cold in here. Fire up that diesel here. Got the Red Odo low temp. It's been running that for a couple days now, and it's still at like 90-some%. 43 down in Mac. Is it that cold out there? Park, keep it running. Yeah, stuff slowed down pretty good. It usually is because I ran out of money. The stuff was expensive. But I'm glad I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Hoping the RV will be finished in summer sometime. I'm not too sure. 14 degrees F. Where are you at? Niagara Falls. -20 in Minnesota. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of sun this summer. It's winter. I'm tired. Ontario. I'm glad you're still watching there, Stuart. No work tomorrow, yay. It's always nice. Well, let's get you guys back up here. I'm gonna go grab my headlamp. Selfie stick. Kind of sucks. I'm not the biggest fan of this angle. You got a bar. Got a bar right in front of you. We don't get good reception down here. What can I do? What can I do? If it is good, that's good. Balanced pretty precariously on that bucket there. I think you'll survive. Will you get all you things wet you in? I don't know what you just said, dude. North Florida, 32 degrees. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get my headlamp and maybe my hoodie. Put on a little music. Music time. Oh, it's a plastic one now.
Bernstein, leading the Boston. Last
Hello, Trooper from Adelaide, South Australia. Welcome. Watching for years. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Diesel heater a little bit. I'll burn up all my diesel. What the heck did I do there? Cut mine. Inside me? I hate when I do that. What the heck? Did I bring that in with me? Did you guys notice? Hi from Norway. Hello, Rogan. When will I start putting in the dash in with all the wiring? Hopefully soon. Hopefully that will be the next step, is getting the wiring all done. The dash will go in quite a bit later because I want to insulate. Oh, okay. It's all right. Let me go. I think I walked inside with that knife. I cut it out. Not seeing it.
lost my knife. It has vanished. Dude, fuck. There it is, okay. Hid it from myself. What I need are some of those drywall stilts. That'd be handy. Just like some
Thank you for making
1 foot. 1 foot stilts. I just walk around with it.
Suggestions are welcome.
How's the signal been? You like this? Not a good sound. Heck yeah, let's get that oil flowing. Let's get our gas prices down. Which will, of course, bring down the price of food. I was eating one meal a day for like a week straight. That was nuts. But it's good to rough it and know what it's like to have to do stuff like that. Okay. Good signal? Looks good. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe I should just sharpen the tip of this. I left it dull to avoid gouging up stuff, but that was I was working on the original already. Here, it probably doesn't matter too much. Even dull, it looks a little better than the blade. Can you guys hear me okay, or is it a little too echoey? I'm gonna run them in conduit, exposed. I do have a tripod, but I gotta find the phone mount for it. I guess that would make a little more sense. I should run in and grab that. Hear you good? Hear me good? Good, good. Should I go and get my tripod? Or just... Probably would get you better angles. I'm gonna go get the tripod. That's better. Let me know if reception stops. If we start dropping reception. Lighting is kind of weird though, isn't it? What can I do? Sharpen this tip. That works a whole lot better. I'm just using this for all the spots. Oh, much better. Should have done that in the first place. Look at that. Like basa.
primer is actually really awesome. I like this primer. Pretty durable. Halfway done. Drill, baby, drill. Yes, yes, JP's garage. Give info on setting up Prism Live? I don't know what that even is. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Give info on setting up Prism. It's a better, oh, it has a better layout. I will try and remember to look into that. Hey, cozy living machine. Oh yeah, definite shift of energy. A golden era has begun. And it's amazing. You can feel it. You can feel it in the air. It's like we can breathe again. Yes, Donna. There's, oh yeah, of course there's some rules. You have to have rules. It'll be chaos without them. What am I missing? I'm always missing something. Let me go right there. But I can't help it. I'll be right back. We'll grab a light for you guys. I can get you a little better lighting. Need a broom. Well, I'm glad I didn't put that insulation mat down. I bought that way ahead of time. Thought I'd be getting into that kind of soon, but yeah, that's gonna be the last thing I do. Jazzy. Yes, I will be doing the floor. It'll be the last thing I do though, because I don't want it all beat up, chewed up. Actually, I need to turn that down a little bit. I got copyrighted last time I had some jazz playing. I can get away with the classical, but the jazz will ding me if that's up too loud. Although we got the heater noise in the background. Let's get right about there. How's that sound? You guys can still hear a little music over there? Do not want to do anything I'm not supposed to. There's probably more heater noise at this point. Let's break it low.
Y'all still here? How's the reception? Hello, Miss Pretty Lady. Yeah, sides are gonna go so fast. When I get to those walls. Benny or Bean, B-E-N-E, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Need all the support we can get for this. Got a Southwind, 93 Southwind. It's a good one. Yeah, that's horrible. Horrible sound. I wouldn't quite put it up to the level of nails on a blackboard. That is just the worst thing ever. Yeah, well, it's cool to hear. Glad you like watching the live stream. Yeah, a little bit more work and time than what I show in the videos. A burger lately? Yeah, I used up the rest of that meat. I made a couple burgers, really good. That meat's really good. Didn't want to eat it raw for too long. As soon as I open that package, I know bacteria probably start, contaminate it. But yeah, I used up the rest of that hamburger meat. It's good. I'm all out of meat though, so it'll probably be what do I got for food? Probably just a veggie wrap. I know. I would love a burger right now. I'm starving. I had one breakfast burrito this morning. Stomach feels like it's turning inside out. Pizza. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at chat now. Now you're making me crazy. Oh boy, moisture is forming quick. Let's get this diesel heater turned back on. It's too hot. Moisture's blowing it up quick right there. Oh, I'm hungry now. You have to bring that up. What do I got? Yeah, probably just a veggie wrap. You got a bunch of. Oh, I got tuna. I'm gonna make me a tuna sandwich. Ooh, spaghetti sounds good too. Ooh, lasagna. No. No. Let me finish what I'm doing. Oh, there's so much moisture all of a sudden. Probably crack a window actually. Windows that crack. Oh, smells like a diesel heat in here. Diesel fumes. You gotta make sure I don't still have a cap on that exhaust. Yeah, the driver window is all stuffed with tissue paper to seal up that gap right there where the seal is missing. I don't want to have to undo all that or have to tuck it all back in. And this is still caulked shut. I don't have any windows that open right now. Dehumidifier's going. And once it gets, I'll wait until it warms up a little bit. I was getting a pretty nasty whiff of diesel exhaust when I cracked that open. So wind must be blowing that around or something. That's how I'm smelling it now. Thanks, Spy Guy. It's good to hear. Things have been good lately, though. Especially since the 20th. That was a huge improvement. Chives, yeah. I sometimes add chopped up onions in mine too, man. That's pretty good. Cheese on tuna, yeah. Deer spaghetti? I've never heard that before. You all trying to torture me now with all this talk about ice cream. Hot dog, chili beans, French fries. This is not cool. So hungry right now. Actually, Maibu mentioned macaroni. What do you? Yeah, macaroni and hot dogs. I want me some good old macaroni. Chopped up hot dog sounds good. I don't know if I've ever done that.
spaghetti. I've had deer a long time ago. And if I remember correctly, it was similar to elk. I've had elk pretty recently. Moose meat. Now top. Let's bring that down just a notch. Yeah, macaroni sounds good. Since RFK Jr. became part of the team, I've been paying a lot of attention to what I eat. There's so much stuff with like seed oils in it. I don't know how bad it is actually for you, but at some point I'm gonna start cutting that out, which means bread. All of the bread that I eat has seed oils in it, canola oil. My tortilla shells. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It needs to be either olive oil or coconut oil or something. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start enjoying some of these meals before I start cutting out seed oils. My boo, like your ramen and hot dogs? Yeah, it sounds good. I want to do the macaroni and hot dogs. I grew up on meaty weenies. Used to serve them at my school. Seed oil, not good, I know, that's what I hear. Yeah. Bobby Jr., he's a pretty cool guy. Well, he's gonna make us all healthy again. Whether you like it or not. Start getting into some beef tallow. I mean, look at the guy, he's 70 years old and he can, dude's a freaking machine. I'm starving. Smoked sausage. Oh, just imagine you guys, when this RV's done, I'll do live streams all the time. I have a nice office, so I don't have to be in such a weird position when I'm editing my videos. I'm sure some of you have seen my setup. It's like a wire shelf with my monitor clamped onto it. It's kind of a weird deal. But the keyboard sits way too low, and I can't wait to have an office again. A live stream all the time. I'll be much better. It'd be so nice just to have like a normal computer desk. My dude's got a really cool setup in his RV. I won't be able to have anything that glamorous in here. It's gonna have to be a small computer desk, probably custom. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. That is so dull. I can't do it anymore. It's time to sharpen. It's time to sharpen. It's time for sharps. Oh, you get beef tallow out of smoked brisket? Yeah, I'm gonna start looking into that. See if I can.
I've never seen that in the store before, beef tallow. Yes, they are. Very tedious. Oh, you cut off the fat chunks and then render it down. This is actually really cool hanging out with you guys in here. Little patchies. Once again. Get that tip a little bit more too. Yeah, it doesn't need much. Just gotta knock down the edge. Doesn't take much. Need to get one of those like chef sharpening tools or something. Those. I don't know. File works. That actually get a little bit better. Excuse me. Some of this stuff you just gotta be able to scrape it off. Oops. See that okay? Really need another pair of safety glasses. I misplaced mine. I'm a big advocate for protecting your eyesight. It's very important. I mean, it's not the most dangerous thing, but it's a good habit to be in, wearing them all the time. If there's any chance of something getting in your eyes, think about things like tools breaking, things flying off. I've had a lot of eye injuries, not being careful. Safety glasses. Even if you don't, work on stuff regularly, everybody should have a pair. Changing your motor oil, some splashes up in your eye. I just don't know what I could put down. They were pretty poor shape anyway. I needed to get a new set. They are pretty cheap, or they can be pretty cheap. Ivory stick. What was the reasoning for shortening patches so harshly? I mean, kitchen, bed, gaming center. Because I cannot build the whole thing out of steel. It'd be very expensive and very heavy. Yes, thank you, Chris. Truck camper size. Just wondering where. Member videos are usually kind of like sneak peek updates. I need to make another member video. But no, I cover it plenty in the rebuild process. I think. Yeah, pretty sure in the earlier videos I covered the design on the RV and why. You have only one good eye part? Yeah, these things, I take good care of them. I almost lost an eye just doing oh, lost connection. I don't know how much of that you heard me. But yeah, I almost lost an eye doing trail clearing. I was pushing up a tree. It was a pretty thick tree, but it was dead, laying on the ground. And I was pushing it up, and I was holding one of its smaller branches, and it decided to snap, and it hit me right in the eye. I thought it hit me so freaking hard. I could have sworn there's permanent eye damage. I couldn't see out of it for a while because the light was so sensitive. Like daylight hurt my eye horribly. Yeah, gotta take care of your eyeballs. Aside from the back, home. What's home? Not really well. Home. Make some changes. Oh. Yes, let's hope 2025 makes some changes. Yes. Yeah, I wish I would have learned my lesson the first time. I had some like light branches hitting me in the eyes, and then I had a really bad one. Now I don't go out in the forest anymore without safety glasses. It was horrible. Just the branch snapped and just broke part of it, just went right in my eye. It was horrible. Yeah. That's a good idea. One of those electric, like turkey knives. Is that what you mean? Fish fillet knife? I've never seen an electric fish fillet. Oh yeah. Okay. No, I think I have seen that before. It's like two fillet knives, and they kind of similar to a turkey knife. Avocado oil. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, seed oils. They're like in everything. Thanks to RFK. Yeah, RFK. I always get JFK and RFK mixed up, but RFK's been kind of a. He's just, it's just awesome that he's bringing all this to light, all this stuff that's in our food. And once he brought up seed oil, I started checking everything. It's like, oh my gosh, it's in all my food. Fast roll. Okay, I'm gonna get a glass of water real quick. I'm thirsty. We're back. I go get hydrated. Still here? How's the reception? What's up, JD Portland? How you doing, man? Fish and chips. Almost there. Almost there. Isn't it?
Doing good, JD Portland? Good. Washington State, where they start gaining a lot of daylight? This time, Washington. You mean daylight savings? Gaining a lot of daylight. Taking forever. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer than anticipated. I mean, there's a lot of. It'd go a lot quicker if I had some scaffolding and I wasn't constantly repositioning the ladder, trying to get the right angle and engaging with the chat and stuff. I could probably get this done. If it was just me with my ear pop, with my music, I'd probably get this done in an hour and a half. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, this is one of the more tedious jobs on this RV.
Oh, you're talking about daylight savings time? Yeah, that doesn't actually give you more daylight. Still get the same amount of light in the day. I guess it's... Yeah, I hope they do away with that friggin' nonsense. I hate it. Thank you, Mom. Not really doing too much. Just trimming insulation. Jason, yeah, I think I think it originally had something to do with farmers, so they, I don't know, get up early. How does daylight savings even work? It starts getting dark earlier in the winter, so you pull back time an hour, or you pull back the clocks anyway. It's so ridiculous. I don't remember what the history of that is. Maybe without it. JD Portland, yeah, it's pretty cold out. I don't know what temperature what it actually is, but it's freezing. It's definitely below freezing. Pretty chilly, but I got a diesel heater going, pumping some heat in here, so it's not too bad inside. Oh, it is farming related to. Yeah. Done. Nope. Done. Finally. I guess I've got a couple things around the doors I can do, but the ceiling is done. That's the best part. Get the doors later. Y'all still here? Thank you, Park. Feels good to have that finally done. That'll probably be one of the least, or the last most difficult things I need to do. gain 51 minutes in Oregon? I've never heard that before. Go more west, I would like to see the coast again. At least one more time before I bail. Used to hang out a lot at Ocean Park, Washington. Yeah, National Forest would be nice. Some forest camping. Camping on the dunes, that's a good idea. What color is your... Funny. Banhammer! Watch your mouth. JD Portland with the $10. Thank you so much, JD Portland. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, Adam's gone. No, don't need none of that nonsense. Alright, see you later, JD Portland. Thank you so much. I hope you were here long enough for you to hear my thank you. Thank you for that support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he got banned, Park. I don't put up with that crap anymore. In the beginning, I was, I just don't care for it anymore. I don't got the time. Yeah, at some point, Maibu. If I got a I should set up one of you guys for a manager. Maybe even hire somebody so I'm not wasting your guys' time for Discord. If I had a manager for Discord, I'd probably be able to not worry so much about trying to moderate and trying to keep an eye on everything. I feel kind of bad for shutting that down. I'll turn that back on at some point, but I just needed to. I don't know what it really did for me, but it made me feel like I could take my mind off of one thing, aside from watching everything on X. So much good stuff on X right now. Any of you see Zuckerberg staring at Bezos' wife? It's the funniest stuff I've seen in a long time. I was cracking up watching Zuck staring down her shirt, and then he looks up at Bezos with a smile on his face, like, wow, look at Zuck. It was so hilarious. He was so busted in front of millions of people. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, I don't know. My Luke could probably fill you in. I often make quick decisions on things like that. Maybe not tonight, but because I'm so tired. Yeah, maybe tonight. I'll turn things back on. I get stressed. I don't know. My boo knows. He could tell you. I often make, what's that word? Rash? Quick decisions. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I love Discord. It was great. There's too many moments where I'm spending time on social media instead of working in here, and there's some other things that were bugging me. I don't know. It was the right decision. It wasn't a permanent decision. I did take down a few channels because I just felt like I don't know. For the RV server, I wanted that to be a little more simplistic, so I didn't have so much to worry about. It's I think the friends server is where I'm going to have multiple channels and all sorts of stuff to share. Because I I've got some anime I'd like to share with you now. I got like a little list, but I'm gonna share that with you once that gets back up. You guys, Park, you probably remember I deleted my Discord last time. But you guys all shared so much awesome stuff, I couldn't, there's no way I'd ever do that again. So I just made it read only. Yeah. I'll get it turned back on. Apologies if I cut anybody off from wanting to share some stuff. Should probably hire some managers at some point. Maibu's offered. Maybe we'll talk to him a little more. I just, you guys got your own lives to live, and it's not like it's the busiest thing anyway. So I don't know. Got it done. So now. Thank you, Kersey's Fireman. I don't have to worry too much about things, but I do. Can you flip the camera on this? Yeah. Look at that mess. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow morning. Just cleaning up this disaster. Looking good though. I also love the color of that primer. Primer and that orange foam. It gives kind of a cool look, I think. A little shop vac. I got a what's that called? A stinger? Or what's that thing? Is that in here? No, it's not in here. That'll fill up so quick though. I'm just gonna sweep. Yeah, bring a dustpan. That's probably what I'll do. Probably should have put down plastic cover over everything, then I could just roll it up. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, President Trump. You're welcome, Donna. Thank you for watching. Reconnecting. There's definitely some dead spots in this RV, which is good because with a little screen over the windows, a cage for the cab. We'll have a full Faraday cage in here. EMP proof, protect my video games, my PS1, my PS2. Original Xbox, Xbox 360. What else do I got? Sega Saturn. Got my original Nintendo, or not original. It's an original Nintendo, but I bought it. It wasn't from my childhood or anything. PS2, PS1. Yeah, I like the idea of having a Faraday cage. And there's some good news about the 2A situation, Park. I don't know if you've been following that, but it kind of sounds like we might be getting the ATF abolished. I'd like to share that on the firearm channel on the Discord. It's a few posts that are extremely uplifting. I can't remember if I saw that he actually signed something yet, or if it was just being talked about, but that's going to be a huge win for America is to get rid of that crummy AFT. Lots of good stuff out there. Am I still live? Can you hear me? Hello, hello? How's the reception? better. Might be in a bad spot there. Yes, well, we already declared them a terrorist organization, so the cartel, we got that going. Yeah, there's so much good news. So much good news. Border's getting built. It's getting shut down. Digipark? Good. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, I didn't think that ever happened. I didn't think we'd ever leave the WHO. World Health. Just horrible thing. Got out of the WHO, got out of some climate agenda crap. Saving big bucks by doing so. That's gonna trickle down to our food costs and better. This is just gonna be better all around. Yes. Short barrel rifles? Is that what that means? SBRs? Yeah. I think that's what that means. Yeah, a lot of stuff needs to get fixed. Yep. Looks good, feels good. Have that all done. Now we'll do the walls. There's a little welding on the back I want to do. So I probably won't do these top sections right here. It's for my clearance lights. I want to make little housings for them. I'm going to weld them on. Same with the front. I'm going to make little housings for the clearance lights versus just drilling a 3/4 inch hole for the bullets, for the bullet LEDs. I feel like that's going to keep water out better because you can just drill like a little tiny hole for the wires and then have housings for the actual fixtures. Seal things up a little better. And then you can also, I want to make the fronts of those housings removable. So the lights will be installed in the front removable piece. And you can take them out and work on it, replace them if you need to. I don't know. That's just more of that thinking. Thinking that if I ever need to work on something in the future, I like the idea of having little housings for them. You know, a little worried about pressure washing too. If I put a 3/4 inch hole and stick a bullet LED in there, I'm worried a pressure washer might actually squirt water past them. So if it's in a housing, it's gonna be a lot harder for that to do that too. Yeah, that's what these are for. Those are the vent fans. So yeah, I can do insulation all the way up, just not in these 3 sections and not the front. So that makes things a little more difficult because I don't want to do the walls until the back's done. I want to stick a board up against the framework here. Actually, probably not here. I'll stick like a couple 2x4s and then put those support bars up against that. If I insulate the walls, I won't be able to do that. So that's going to go on hold. I might end up putting off insulation from this point on and move on to wiring. So yeah, that is nice to have done though. That's a good feeling to have that done. Alright, you guys, I think I'm about to head in for a tuna sandwich. I'll watch a little anime, just fired up the Seraph of the End for you anime lovers. I got like 3 more. I think I'm like 4 episodes away from being done with that series. Yeah, the primer is very durable. I've been scratching it up all, got a few spots where it didn't stick too well and it peeled up and left some shiny metal. from where I was jamming the boards in to push up on the insulation. Only a couple, I'm surprised. It's mostly scuffs. And then the spots where it came up is probably my fault for not cleaning it better. Probably better, I should have prepped better, but yeah, I've been scuffing it up here and there, scratching it. It's pretty durable. I like this primer. Probably gonna touch up in a few places, so it might be a good thing if I hold off on insulation, and I can go around and give it a once over, touch up a few spots that I've scratched up, and a couple small areas that I've missed. Yes. Good to have that done. Oh. Yeah, I love the red paint too. It's I don't even know what to call that. Rust red, maybe? It reminds me of the forest paint. I'm gonna get a better look at my diesel heater setup. I'm gonna unplug the phone. Start losing power real quick. Yeah, Park, I noticed you have like almost the same diesel heater. Yours is a little fancier. It has like a fuel gauge markings on it or something, I noticed. Or something was a little different about it. Yeah. Did you is yours working pretty good? Your Vivor diesel heater? Yeah, please do. I'll turn Discord back on. Maybe I should set my boo up as a manager, and I don't have to worry about trolls. That's one of my biggest concerns, that the trolls. I ban people, then they'll hop over to my gaming channel because they know they're not banned over there, and they'll start talking crap, which isn't the biggest deal. I'm just sick of hearing them. And so I think I had a couple hop over to Discord. They didn't do anything too crazy, but that's why I feel like I need to really keep an eye on them. Sneaky trolls. Yeah, ban them. Multi-account, or make new accounts, or hop over to my gaming channel. Hop over to the Discord. Let's flip this camera around for you. Patches. She's almost done. Somebody's trying to tell me that these will collect moisture if I put it up like that, which I thought was kind of ridiculous, because nothing's gonna collect in there. It's just gonna boil off the steam. But I got some hate for setting up that exhaust like that. Pretty awesome, these machines. Queso. Yeah, my was offered before. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. I kind of wanted to do it myself just so I can learn
Discord a lot better. I just learn how to, just get more familiar with it and manage myself. But hello, social media delinquent. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go back inside. It's easy out. Oh, there goes my steps. Just fell over. Brr. Yep, it's a cold one. Yep, almost done. Hello, Rick Bow Rides. Rick Bow's Rides from Texas. Yeah, that's awesome. Now I can move on to the switch. It's fine. I'm gonna hold off on the rest of the installation. So I might need this framework to make some for a place to put boards. Oh, you got some snow? Nice. We had like 1 day of snow, like 1 day of week snow. California. Oregon, yeah, same thing. It's all the West Coast is all woke. There's a rifle. There's a freedom stick I wanted to get really bad, and I can't. Mag bands, freedom bands. Ugh. Six years subscriber, huh? Awesome to hear, Sparky. Oh, you got 2 places. So you got one in California and a place. You got a place in California and a place in Oregon. Trump 2025, yes. It happened so much better than I expected. I could have ever hoped for. Bend? I've looked into Bend. I thought about getting property out there because that was one of the places you could get owner financed land, like $200 down, but then they tried pushing that measure 114. I don't know if you remember that. More un-American stuff. And it just made me realize I gotta get out of the West Coast completely. Drill, baby, drill. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I got. I didn't know what was coming, but yeah, that was good timing. Right before those laws. That was lucky to have what I have. Shouldn't complain. Well, yeah, I know I'm going to complain, but I am getting out of Washington. For sure. Yeah, Montana, South Dakota, they both look awesome. Or Arizona. I mean, I'm going to have to get land in Arizona. I can't afford land in Montana, so I'll set up Montana for my residence. Probably live in an RV park for a month just to have a place to get mail, set up a permanent residence or whatever. I guess you don't have to do that, but yeah, I'm not in town too much. Mexico's okay. I don't know too much about New Mexico. It's pretty blue, from what I remember. Maybe not anymore. Whole country turned red. Or shifted red anyway. Oh, whoops, sorry guys. I just kicked the tripod. Turn off this diesel heater. Grab my tools so they don't rust. I mean, it's probably not gonna rust in here, but I always like bringing my tools inside just in case. Yeah, I like the idea of making Montana the first place to go. It's not too far from Washington, and it's no infringements. Because of a bunch of un-American policies. What's the word I'm looking for? A bunch of things were passed that were very infringements on our rights. It's just Washington's got some very corrupt. I don't know. You know, they're very infringing on our Second Amendment greatly in Washington. Oregon's a little better, but not much. Washington did away with all their emissions stuff, actually. Unless there's something new going on that I don't know about. But yeah, we used to do emission testing and they did away with it. We don't have emission testing anymore. Yeah, Portland. Don't get me started about Portland. Although I did just find a Japanese garden in Portland that I really want to see. There's one in Portland and one in somewhere in California. So if anywhere, I'll probably check out the Japanese garden in Portland. Or just go to Japan. I'm gonna go there at least once in my lifetime. Not gonna worry too much about it. One step at a time. Yeah, San Francisco, that's where it's at. Yeah, that place, it does look pretty great. Big old Japanese garden. My dad had taken me to a couple of them. Even as a kid, I just loved the beauty of the style of the Japanese stuff. They are beautiful states geographically, yes. I know. I wish I didn't have to leave. It's my home. These trees are almost friends to me. I went down to Arizona for a week for work for a company I used to work for. To go fill in because they were falling behind, and they told me I was one of the best maintenance guys that they had, and offered me a week trip, paid flight, bonuses on my check. I paid good. We got a bunch of work orders done, flipped a bunch of apartments. Boy, yeah, the place was a mess. We went to Windhaven. I don't know if anybody knows Windhaven down there, or there's Windhaven and then there's the Villa, I think. Both properties owned by the company I used to work for. But I went to Windhaven, and I mean, it's beautiful down there, but I ended up missing the trees really bad. Windhaven. I don't know either, Rick Bowes rides. Well, they've got issues. They have an ideology. Elon Musk calls it the mind virus. Woke mind virus. Got us. I don't know. I don't want to be too offensive, but they are very un-American. And the things they do, Jesus, things that they push in the schools and I'm not getting into it. Y'all know already. Alright, there it is. Ceiling's done. Trimmed up. Feels good. I can move on to the next project. Which will be switches. I don't know if I'm going to... I'll probably combine that in the next video because the installation that I filmed so far isn't really taken, it's probably like, I guess I'm not too sure. If the footage I've taken so far is only like 10 minutes long, I'll add in some like switches and wiring and kind of make it a combination video. It's kind of boring anyway, just following up the cracks. So yeah, the next video, there'll probably still be a little bit of time before the next rebuild video. So I'm going to get some wiring and switches moved over and add that to what I've done here, what I've already recorded. Wisconsin's the only city to do admissions. No crazy laws. My VR? My RV? How many mileage? Under 100,000. It's like 90,000, 98 to 99,000. I think it's almost 100,000 on the mileage. Yes, my boo. Time to relax. I need to eat. I'll go flip Discord back on. More videos, more often. I'm trying. It's hard when you're... I don't know, I take you guys on trips to town when I have something to go get, and like, you know, it's really, I don't have any real destinations picked out for just going on like a little adventure, other than shopping. I do need to get up north and grab my mail, so maybe I'll take you on a trip up here soon to do that. Thank you, Sparky. You do the same. Yeah, I'll do more live. This was fun. This actually turned out good this time. I've done it, as Park said, I haven't done it like over a year now because reception was bad, or I don't remember why. I couldn't get into it. This was fun. This was really fun, interacting with you guys and stuff. I'll do this more often. Good night, Donna. Thank you. Yep, new video coming up as soon as I can get it made. I'll start the wiring tomorrow on the switches. It was amazing, Park. Thank you. Lives are good. Glad you liked it, JD Portland. And thank you for the dono, just in case you didn't hear me. That was really helpful and really... Thank you very much. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Yes. This is a long stream. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go and eat some tuna and relax. I'll get that Discord fire back up. We'll get a video coming here soon. As soon as I can. It's gonna be probably a day's worth of work tomorrow, and then a day's to edit and a day to upload. Who knows? Take care, JD Portland. Good night, building rides. Vinyl flooring. Goodbye, Ben? Bean? Ben? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. See you later, Park. Thank you. Good night, Sparky. All right, my boo. I'll see. I'm about to freaking pass out. I need to eat something. Super tired, so I don't know about tonight, but I also took you off Steam again. I don't know why I keep doing that. I took you off Steam because I'm like, we'll never really play games. I don't think you're always. I'm not on it anymore, but forgive me for that. I don't know why I do that. So I'll add you back at some point. We do need to play some games again at some point. Just it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be at least until I'm back on the road, and I'm not having so much to worry about. I've not been gaming much lately. I've been watching some anime. Thank you, JD Perlin. Likes help. Helps a lot. Good chatting with you, Park. Van Life HQ. I hope so. You guys deserve to come over. You guys need to get out of your place and come enjoy the freedom with us. That would be really cool to hear. There's so many patriots in the UK. I see you guys all the time. What's her name? Katie. She's a big UK patriot. I forget her last name. UK's banned? Thank you, Daydreaming. Appreciate the likes. All right, everybody. You have a good night. My boo. We'll talk to you here soon. I don't know how soon, but my boo, Park, Austin, JD Portland. We'll see you back on the Discord. Who else am I forgetting? JDV Graphics. I do have a P.O. box, but people like to send me weird things, so I'm not giving that out anymore. I mean, maybe if I get to know you in Discord or something, but it's hard to tell who's a troll and who's not. Some of them are very friggin' sneaky. I've made the mistake of blaming friends that were not trolls. Forgive me, guys, and forgive me for making quick, unthoughtful decisions about shutting things down. Love to you too, Van Life HQ. Thank you, Ronald. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. That was a great stream. We'll do more of that. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Park. X button.